When you're an EMT, you have to be prepared to see people die. Dispatch came over the radio. Some lady called 911 about her husband, said he was showing signs of a stroke. "We're on," I said, flipping on the lights and speeding down the road. My partner Zach looked nervous. He was starting to sweat and his hands were shaking. He's only been an EMT for 3 weeks, and the truth is, he's not gonna cut it. He wants to save lives, and in our line of work, that's not always a guarantee. "Let's do this by the book. I don't want to lose anybody today," Zach said, like I didn't already know that. I've been doing this job for almost a decade. "Just sit back and follow my lead, rookie. Maybe you'll learn something." I pulled into the driveway, grabbed my bag, and hopped out of the ambulance. The wife was waiting at the front door for us. "Hurry! He's in the kitchen!" I raced past her and saw our patient. He was lying on the ground, unresponsive. I threw my bag down and checked for a pulse. "I need to start chest compressions," I shout to my partner. "Get the stretcher from the ambulance." My partner stood behind me, frozen. "Please, save him," Zach cried. "Shut up! I'm trying to do compressions." Zach was distracting me. I was trying to keep a steady pace, and he was interrupting. "Please, I can't watch another one die." I stopped doing compressions and lunged at Zach, grabbing him by the shirt. "Get the damn stretcher!" I shoved Zach, and he ran back out the front. I restarted compressions. Just a couple more minutes would do. Zach stumbled back in with the stretcher. "Let's get him in the ambulance," Zach shrieked. "Give me a minute." "Now!" I said, "Give me a damn minute here." The wife was standing by watching this whole scene unfold. I had no doubt she was going to file a complaint, which was bad news. A few minutes passed and I checked for a pulse again. "All right," I said. "Get him on the stretcher." Zach and I pulled him onto the stretcher, and Zach wheeled him out to the ambulance. I quickly told his wife that everything was going to be okay and that we were taking him to St. Augustus Hospital. I ran after Zach, and we both lifted the stretcher into the ambulance. I slammed the doors behind them, hopped into the driver's seat, and peeled out. Zach examined our patient and then slammed his fist into the wall. "He's dead. If we just took him right to the hospital, we could have saved him." I didn't even dignify that with a response. I just drove as fast as I could to the hospital, while Zach glared at me from behind. I didn't want to turn around and let Zach see how dilated my pupils were. There's nothing like the rush of adrenaline you get when you watch somebody die. This story comes from the subreddit Short Scary Stories by user ForgottenWell.